Ну ладно. Що у нас там по квестах? Warlords. I met the war Oren in a vacant manor house in Mordhold. He claims to be preparing for some sort of war between the temple and Peros. Ask him to find Sosian in the Winguar and get his sword and cuirass. Це можна буде зробити, коли будемо в Гостричі. Це що таке? Gevazer has told me that Vedris Slavar would like to speak to me. Spoken. Apparently, Almex is pleased enough with the job. Is a powerful rune created long ago by the wizard. Так. Це квест. I have spoken to Vedris Slavar and apparently was pleased enough with the job. So I'm to retrieve an artifact from the tomb beneath the temple. Ага, ну ладно. Все, возвращаемся в темпл. Наверное, до речі. Для початку можна... тут поспілкуватися з місцевими. Привіт, місцева. Greeting, how may I help you? Чуть не особо хочу спілкуватись. Місцевий. Well, my friend, you're not a familiar face new to Marhold, are you? Are you? Don't suppose you arrive with any female friends? I get on quite well with the women, you know. Oh, women. Can't get enough to them, but then who can? Haha, you wouldn't happen to know any likable ladies, would you, girlie? I'm looking for a saucy wench that can satisfy me. A tall order to be sure, but you never know. So familiar with any? I'm sorry, but I'm not. Fair enough. Not surprising, really. I'd hardly expect someone like you to pick out a female that I'd missed. Quite the eye for beauty, if I do say so myself. Well, keep an eye out anyway, will you? Це вже другий персонаж, який щось там по поводу жінок щось болтає. Багатьох тут, походу, проблемки з цим. Стоп, ну-ка ще раз прочитати. So there was another Velas. Да. So there was another Velas wizard living in the Velas Manor. Yeah, really. Brother of the witty one you killed, and a tough wizard from what I hear. It's a funny old world, isn't it?
Blessings upon your house, Sarah.
Я ще думаю, що з нею треба пообщатися по поводу цього.
Excuse me, please. Always get the other kind.
Only friends, but I'm from France. But I'm not feeling very talkative right now. Perhaps some other time. No. Hello, Dark Elf. Hello, Dark Elf. No time to talk, I'm afraid. There's much work to be done. Yes, much to do. No time for silly fancies like drinking, dancing. Oh, but what I would give to meet someone new. Yes, that's right. Believe it or not, I had no intention of working here when I came to Mordhold. It's quite a sob story. Are you sure you want to hear it? Давай, рассказывай. Well, it's mostly my fault, really. I grew up in a small village in the south of Morrowind. They cared for me a great deal and only wanted the best for me. But when they arranged my marriage to a wealthy nobleman, I couldn't take it. He was disgusting and I wanted nothing to do with him, so I ran away and ended up here in Mudhold. I was convinced that I'd be able to find the man of my dreams, only it hasn't worked out that way. What a silly girl. I've no time for this foolishness. Ладно. I was foolish about it, to be sure. I never considered that I'd need money to survive on my own. I was determined, though, not to go crawling back to the village and beg forgiveness for my parents and that Lord Yesom man. I'd make it on my own, and only then would I contact my parents and let them know where I was. So I started working, and now it's all I do. I never have time to meet anyone. Side. Let me know if you meet any nice single man, will you? И что так получается? I have met Gval Ralen, a simple man looking for the ideal woman but anxious about his chances. I have met Fons Baren, a pompous man looking for a female companion of sort. Marina Gelnich asked me to keep an eye out for an interesting single man and might meet in Monhold. Цікаво, я ще когось знайду, хто ще в проблемних має проблемки зі спілкуванням з протилежною статтю.
Gods grant you justice, Sirrah.
То нічого не говорить. Що у вас тут цікавого? Нічого не произошло страшне. Salutations, I don't need any more help right now. Are you maybe looking for beds? Nope. Ти?
This is a wondrous encounter. Welcome.
Я. Голова починає кружитися.
What did I do to deserve this honor?
Так, це слот, який
Well, I find myself in pleasant company. Please
вміє
share
грати
your
в
thoughts.
кості. А це
Those
сос.
wounds don't look
Що
too
ти там?
serious, but you seek healing.
Здоров, чувак. I'm sorry, but I'm very busy. I don't have time to talk. Ну, допустим. Це не закол, це оце.
I'm going to enjoy this. Am I good or what?
Та не дуже ти. Good. Меч Disintegrate Armor? Ух ти, гаданятки яке. І кераса. Fortify Health 50 пунктів, ніфіга собі. Ніфіга собі, це жорстко. Оце реально жорстко. Просто... У мене 370. Це, типу, скільки? 1/6? 1/7? 1/7 мого хп. Це прям дуже круто. Пішли. Він на мене напав. Ви всі бачите?
What can Khajiit do for you?
Да, всі
Please,
бачите.
feel free to talk at your leisure.
Дай пройду. Хочеться просто влупити її.
It is not hard to look at.
Якийсь в мене монітор дуже близько до очей. І це прям боляче. О, отут, здається, ці чудики були. Привет. Oh, really? Our comrade in army or our ally in the fight for freedom? So, Soskian wouldn't go quietly, huh? As I've said, he won't be missed. Now, where are those items? Here are the items. Надеюсь, сразу. Oh, wonderful. Now, these tools can be put to free manhood from the yoke of the oppressor. That has a nice ring to it, wouldn't you say? Here's your payment, Grady. Now that you have my gratitude. If you still wish to assist us, of course, there's more that can be done. Since you've proven to be very helpful, I have another task that needs completing. Falven here is also desperately in need of new equipment, and he knows just the place to get it from. Why don't you have a chat with him? Як там? Falven.
Welcome,
All
comrade.
right, we can
Falven.
talk.
Davor said to talk to me? Oh, Well, if he thinks I should get some new stuff, then maybe I should. I know that Elanande has some real nice equipment. I like that robe of hers. And one time I saw the axe she has. Looks really pretty. Davor said she doesn't deserve them and that they'd be better for me than her. Davor's always right, you know. Yes, that's what Davor said. I mean, that's what I want. I think you can find her in Godsrich. Elenent.
Well, yes.
Что-то мені закадруються якісь сомнення по поводу цих пацанов, дівчаток. Еленена, вона, по-моєму, десь тут тусовується. Або з другої сторони. Або з третьої сторони. Ладно, треба ходити просто по кругу. О, ще якась
Who do you
панянка.
think you are?
Стоп, це ж не ця, що в центрі була? Ні, це
Gods
не вона.
grant you justice, Sarah.
Я зустрічав тут панянку, яка ходила. Дуже не хотіла говорити. А, от вона. Да. Can't talk now.
Please, feel free to talk at your leisure. It's over for you!
Чого ти сразу
I
визиваєш?
should enjoy watching you take your last breath.
О. Ебонітовий топорик і хамелеон від 70 до 100 пунктів на 10 секунд. Всього лиш нажи. Ой, пардонте.
Welcome,
All
comrade.
right, we can
Yes.
talk.
I
guess we
Oh,
should
they,
toss.
you were doing something for me, right? Oh yeah, that's. Have you found Element yet? I got them. I mean, you got Element Rope and X? Ну давай. She was willing to give them to you? Oh, I see, son. Well, the verse says most of the people here are bad, and that we're going to do good things. So I guess it's okay, right? Anyway, thank you for the nice things. Here's the money the verse said you should have. Це тисячонку все лиш видав. Well then, Grady. You were able to get what Felva needed. Excellent. You're certainly welcome to continue to assist us if you wish. Now we come to the matter of our dear friend Alvin Dabar. She is, well, somewhat lacking the social graces, very blunt, if you understand me. However, I've talked at length with her, and her heart is in the right place. I believe she has something she needs done. Why don't you speak with her, Olvina? The ward said to see me. Well, he said, I mean, there's this guy, and I'm supposed to ask for, I mean, I want his stuff, right? The ward says you can't get it. I don't want to know anything more than that. Go find Bells Uvanim and get his spear and his helmet. His, так, став чи? Став це речі в сенсі. He's probably hanging around the temple, that's it. Bells. Yeah, that's what I said. Just get the spear and the helmet and bring it back, that's it. В цьому храмі. Ну, біля храма. Як там сказав, Балвес?
It's another perfect day in Warnhold.
Look at this place. Isn't it great? Sorry, not interested.
Бідняшки.
Your wounds are great.
Та вже пізно накладувати на себе світоч. Спір. Деморалайз Humanoid. Cast and Strike. Нічого так. І... Detect Enchantment. Ну. Окей. І погнали обратно.
Welcome,
All right, we
comrade.
can talk.
So, did you find bells? I don't want to talk about this a whole lot. Okay, just give me the stuff if you have it. Give her the items. Дала мне 1000 LD. Oh, couldn't you at least have wiped the blood off first? Disgusting. Fine, we're done here. Hello, Grady. I see. Що-то комусь погано стало. Hello, Grady. I see you've accommodated Alvin's wishes. Nicely done. Now, if you could assist us one last time, we'd be most thankful. You've done us an incredible service thus far, Grady. With one minor task left, you can put us in a position to start work on my greater purpose. Our greater purpose, I mean. Yes, well, let us talk of Suldreni Salandas. Yes, indeed. It's difficult to comprehend that so many psychopaths can be concentrated in such a small area. She's another of them, of course, loyal to whomever happens to be in power at the time, and then only if it serves her purpose. She has a mace and an amulet I find intriguing. Can you bring them to me? Це панянка, яка знаходиться на великому базарі.
Justice never sleeps.
How fare thee,
May
friend?
all speak well of you, Sarah.
Excuse me, please.
Pardon my friend, but I'm not feeling very talkative right now. No, ладно.
Now you die!
Light armor. Вона в тапочок мені ударила. Амулет. Fortify attack. Fortify blunt weapon. Нічого сьогодні мене не цікавить. Custom Strike, Frenzy, Humanoid, Frenzy Creature, Mace. Окей.
Gods grant you justice, Sarah. Welcome, comrade.
Upgrade our comrade in army. Our ally in the fight for freedom. So you dealt with Suldreni, have you? Wonderful. Do you have the items? No, тримай. Ah, you are wonderful. Well, you've been an immense help to us, to me. Us. I'm more than happy to offer you this compensation. Now, if you'll excuse me, we have a great deal of planning to attend to. Thank you again for all you've done. I hope that someday all of Monhol will know of your greatness. Да, мені 4000. Що, все? Ну и все получается. Поміг народу. Все, ніяких квестів більше немає.
Well,
All right, we can talk.
I guess we should
You
talk.
think it's safe?
Ну, окей, бувайте. Удачі вам з тим, що ви там задумали. Ну, побачимо, що вийде. Так, в темплі у нас тут
Look at this place.
самотніх пан...
Isn't it great?
дівчат, таких хлопців немає, правильно? Є мертві хлопчинки тільки. Ну ладно.
Respect is repaid, Sarah.
Окей. Говал Рален це хороший парень, Фонс це не дуже. Ой, це не ти.
What's he doing here?
Hello there, Grady. Any luck helping me meet someone new? Oh, have you met someone, Grady? I have to tell you upfront that I'm very apprehensive about all this. I'm taking a big risk here, not to mention that I need to leave work for a bit. So you'd better be right about this. If you found someone who's all wrong for me, I'll simply never forgive you. І що ти зробиш? Чи ти вб'єш мене, чи що? Що ти мені зробиш? Та взагалі пофіг. Я тобі проведу якого любого і все. І будеш ти з ними жити вічно. Тому що все, капець. Один раз зустрінешся з неправильною людиною і вже все. Ні за що не пробачиш мені, звісно. You sure you want to do this? Да, без проблем. I'm serious, Grelly. Please don't joke around. If you meet someone, let me know. Чо? А чого я не можу сказати?
A good man is hard to find. You
Це мені
always
треба
get the other.
бігти до того чувака, який там. А там це де? Я його бачив. Temple Courtyard. Не тут, а по ідеї бачив. Чи тут? Ні, не тут, аж ж тільки ж тут був.
Really? Say your piece, Joe, and be done. Yeah.
Ходу і не тут. Ну, явно не тут, правда ж?
Mournhold, city of...
Да, Сіті. Так в сенсі, де той чувак? Він ж... Тут оцей от стоїть.
The blue plates are nice, but the brown ones seem to lack.
Що за фігня? Я його зустрічав. А, це
Whatever
він,
you
блін.
want. Within reason.
Yes, I'm still hopeful. Why do you know someone? Yes, Marena Gilnet. Marena? I bet she's really real nice, and probably real pretty too. Right? You've got to tell her about me. I mean, I know she probably won't care, but if there's even a chance, I've got to take it, right? Туди не швидше буде. Та блін, де тут всі ці виходи, проходи? Що мені... What's his name? Goval Ralen. Gaval? Never heard of him. I do hope he's charming and worldly, someone excited. Well, if you're sure he's worth it, Gradley, I'll trust you. Tell him to meet me at the Winged Guard 2 days from now.
A good man is hard to find. You always get the other kind.
Він коли вже ізобретуть телефони або хоча б пейджери.
Really, say your piece, churl, and be done.
Е, Це той чувак чи не той? Чи це інший? Це, мабуть, інший. Вони мені всі на одне лице. Hey Grelly, so did you talk to Marena? Did she say anything about me? From what you say, really, she sure sounds really real nice. Okay, I'll meet her. I'll meet her. Я прям кайфую от радості. Так, ну я так підозрюю, що з нею другий раз говорити вже не треба. Вони там через 2 дні в Гуарі поспілкуються.
A good man is hard to find.
Окей.
You always get the other kind.
Окей, відправляємося в темпл, коротше, і полізли в каналізацію. Ми ж любимо каналізації.
It's another perfect day.
Justice never sleeps.
Ух, рідна каналізація. Я ходив, значить, от туди. Там ми Ні, стоп. Там ми освіщали якийсь шрайн. А зараз нам, по-моєму, потрібно на Норд-Вест, чи щось типу такого. Упс, це не то. Northwest section of the temple sewer. Northwest. Там була крипта, яку засипало камінням, і Альмалексія з силою свого чогось там взяла, знищила цей завал. Яка ж вона крута все-таки. Видається тут. Видається тут. Я не перезарядив все це діло, от ладно. В сенсі, що по мишці попав? Ні, душа мишки. Мерзкий скелет. Я через тебе промазав по мишці. В сенсі попав по мишці якраз. Оп. Барілзар. You have no place here, child of living flesh. The masked band must not be allowed to leave this tomb. The band should never have existed at all. That was my folly, and this is my curse. For all eternity, I'm damned to walk in this half-life, to keep my creation from destroying the hearts and minds of mortals. Those who would challenge my fate will pay with their lives. I have encountered the ancient Lich Lord Barilzar, creator of the Mother's Band. He tells me that the band is never to be used again and that he will defend it until his own death. Він вроді якось не так сказав. Він там погрожував трошки Мені надавати по ушах. Оце рядом в такому разі камінчики трохи. Ай, камінчики булаву. Будемо дивитись, шукати. Будуть мене ще лічі якісь пугати, звісно. У мене от текстурки бувають, це не більше, що мене пугає. А що там по... А, в мене запасу каменів достатньо. Це ти? Це ти ліч, да? А ну-ка, наскільки він накинув мені? Чого? Аж на... А що я бачу? А що я бачу на 100%? Ну-ка, а ми такі... Розвіювання. Scroll of... Dispel на target. Чому, в мене нема диспела на себе, да? В мене нема диспела на себе. Ну, по ідеї, має бути закол. Ліч. Це він, да? Серйозно. І якийсь дурацький... Якесь дурацьке колечко без зачарування. $50 голди і 3 діаманта. Непогано, непогано. Епічний... Епічний енкаунтер. Якраз для такого епічного героя, як я. Там 35 левел чи що. Неймовірно. Клас. Все. І сюди виходити. Блін, не сюди мені виходити. Неймовірно. Він прям зачекував мене там.
Whatever you want.
Я єдва зміг
Within
вибратись.
reason.
Так, якщо я дягну до себе це колечко, щось буде?
Oh,
Ти мені
it's
дав
you.
квест. Have you
Can I help
retrieved You got the mazed band? Interesting. I won't be the one to take it. Speak with the priest Priest Drin. He'll know what should be done. Drin.
I clean this.
Our Lady's
Drin.
blessings upon you, faithful servant.
You're to retrieve mazed band, are you not? You've been able to retrieve the mazed band. Amazing. Almalexia will want to hear about this immediately. You are to speak with her directly. I hope you realized what an honor you receiving, really. Yes, the lady requested your presence at once. It is best not to keep her waiting. You will find her in the high chapel.
Justice.
Many blessings upon you, my loyal servant.
Loyal servant. Я вообще-то твій реінкарнація твого. Ну, коротше. Не узнаєш, що ли, старушка? Ти трошки поправилась, по-моєму. So you are the person I have been hearing about. I welcome you to my chapel. Chapel. Really? Oh, perhaps I should call you by another name, but that is a discussion for a later time. I understand you have done well in my service, and indeed, a service in my name is a service for all of Mordhold. Now, my faithful and obedient servant, let us discuss Barelas's mazed band. An interesting item, is it not? It seems ordinary enough, but it is much more. The ring is cold now, but the embers of its power still burn hot within. I will use my magic to reawaken this power. Why did you? It is my pleasure to serve you. Why did you want this ring? Do not concern yourself too deeply in these matters, friend Grelly. I will use the ring as I do everything to serve the temple and all of Morrowind. You have been pleasant surprise to meet. I have seen something in you that I have not seen in a very long time. I bestow the blessing of my light upon you. May it serve you well. We will speak again soon. І забрала колечко. Розклади мені про Сота Сіла. Do not concern yourself with Sota Seal. He lives in his own way, as he always has. No, I have not spoken with him in a long time, but this is not odd. I'm certain all is well with my old friend. Halset is the king of Morrowind. He is young, and he has much to learn. Soon he will learn the trends of the Tribunal Temple and its importance to all my people. It is good and right that the band be in my possession. Surely it will be a boon to all of my people. Your efforts are appreciated. Yet, the mother to young King Barenzi. Yet, the mother to young King Halset, a fascinating woman, mortal but fascinating. Ну ладно. Все? Хороша у вас робота. Особенно в тебе, да.
What may I do for you, my child? Many blessings upon you, my loyal servant.
Та все ти мене послала. The goddess Alexia has taken the amazed band and thanked me for my efforts. She has blessed me with a new ability, Almexia's Light, and told me that I might be of further assistance to her one day. Видала мені такий от спел, Restore Agility, Endurance, ну, коротше, всі характеристики на 25 пунктів на себе. What do you want?
Our Lady's blessings upon you, faithful servant.
Ну ладно. Пойду займатися якимись справами. Справ багато. В принципі... Що в нас тут? BTS квест. Ще не готово. Ці зустрінуться через 2 дні. Що ж, піду шукати ще свій пригод. Give to the temple and receive the blessing following Alexia. Our wealth dies with us, my child. But our God deeds outlive us all. Would you care to make a donation to the temple and receive the blessings of Lady of Mercy? Here's 5 gold for the temple. Sorry, what's Alexia going to do with this money? Надо 5 голды. Thank you, my child.
Alexia protect us, if she still can. Alexia protect us, if she still can.
Good to see you again, friend. I was just doing a little writing. Whatever you want, within reason.
Кстати, спели. Feather Shield. Fortify. Fortify Alchemy, Alteration, Concentration, Destruction. Ну, короче, я так думаю, що просто любий купуємо і всі будуть. Fortify Speed, Unarmored. Fortify... Правильно? Да, Fortify Skill і можна... Серйозно? Шанси такі? Серйозно? Ну ладно. Потім з цим будемо розбиратися.
Good for the Empire, good for all, eh, citizen?
Long live the king. City of...
The traveler seeks answers.
Justice never sleeps.
I'm an officer of the Empire Law, move along. Don't steal, don't brawl or start fights. Don't kill except in self-defense. If you're caught, courts will let you choose your punishment, fines or hard labor.
The Nine and the Empire, citizen.
I'm the captain of King Halset Royal Guard. Is this an official matter? Or is there something else you want? Really? Yes, I know your name, and I'm Tienus Delithan, captain of King Halset Royal Guards. I have influence with King Halset, and King Halset is known for rewarding his friends. I have an official matter you might be able to help me with. Tell me more, I'm not interested. Show him evidence Haltes tried to have you killed. Ну, раз в мене є такі evidence, що не показати. I won't pretend I don't know about it, of course. I'll deny it publicly. But don't take it personally. You appear to present a threat to King Halset. Perhaps mistakes were made, but you can prove they were mistakes. If you can prove your loyalty to King Halset, so are you interested in helping me with my problem? Я знайшов один дурацький листочок бумаги, в якому було написано, що хтось H заказав мене темному братству. H. Якщо я зараз пробіжуся по всьому Марнхолду, я знайду, мабуть, штук 5 NPC, яких ім'я починається з H. І це типа докази. І це типа жесть просто. Ладно. Давай розказуй, що ти від мене хочеш. There are rumors among the people about King Lethan's death. Rumors that King Lethan did not die a natural death. There's no truth to them, of course. Speak to the people about King Lethan's death. You are not known to them as my representative, and they may be more candid with you. Let me know if you find the source of these rumors. А точно? That's a silly question. I don't like silly questions. Ладно. Good. Report to me when you've learned the source of the rumors about King Lethan's death. Thank you for bringing me this copy of the command town. I believe this is indeed the source of the rumors. Блін, чувак, ці листовки валяються по всьому Марнхолду. I see no source or evidence for its speculation. Just vague falsehoods. Thank you. Well done. I'll mention your loyal services and expedition qualities to King Halset. And I think we might find your further employment. For example, we lack sources of information in Malexia's temple. Could you help me find a temple information? Informant. We need a source of information inside Malexia's temple. There are rumors of discontent in the temple. Go to Malexia's temple, look for someone discontented, listen sympathetically, and find out whether the temple's willing to accept King Halset or whether the temple plans to act against him. Ask whether King Haltes is a loyal supporter of the temple. Ще одна silly question. King Halset is a faithful member of both the temple and the imperial cult. Now, прям як я, кстати. Now, will you help us find a temple informant who can tell us whether the temple is willing to accept King Halset or whether the temple plans to act against him? Да, давай. Good, find a temple informant, then report to me if you find out whether the temple is willing to accept King Halset or whether the temple plans to act against him. Так. Проглючила чувака трохи. Alexia watches over all her children. The thick, the needy, the poor. Well, no, actually in person. She used to in person, you know, but she's made no public appearance for years, so the temple takes care of her children for her. That's what the money goes for, child. You know about Sivia, the living gods of our temple. Gods, but at the same time, living folks like you and me. Almalexia, the Lady of Mercy, walked the streets of Monhol herself, healed the sick, fed the poor, gave them clothes from her own hand. The same with Lord Vivek. Then, 10 years ago, about the time of the ghost fans, they stopped appearing in public, needed all Amsiv's power for the ghost fans. They said, High priests still talk with them, but we don't see them. We don't need. Healer, protector always has been. I suppose she doesn't seem that way now. It's a war with Dagat Ur. It's hard for all of us. She's had to change to toughen herself and her followers. It's true that sometimes dissenters disappear while they question her doctrines. The hands of Almalexia are more like inquisitors than knights of love and mercy, and Monhol doesn't feel much like the city of love anymore, but hard times demand her gods. They are Almalexia's personal guards, body and soul, scimitar and armor fortified by divine enchantments, pledged to honor and protect and serve Almalexia in all ways. They used to spend much of their time punishing criminals and protecting the people. Now they spend all their time protecting Almalexia. I suppose that's right, but it makes me uneasy. Sends the wrong signal. Vengeful might rather than vigilant mercy.
Yes? Yes?
Окей, ця панянка не
From what
особо
I
хоче
hear, there's trouble at
щось
the palace.
розказувати. Я так думаю, що цей точно нічого не буде розказувати. There are new king, I suppose. I would like to know what happened to King Ethin Lesan. Seems a bit odd that the old man died so soon after Halset arrived in Morholt. And what about Talen Van Das, Lethan's nephew? Everyone assumed he would be next in line for the throne until his accident, that is. Halset is Morrovind's new king, replacing his recently deceased great uncle. This child king is a fool raised by Imperials educated by Altmer, he knows nothing of the Dunmer people. Have you seen his ears? He had them cropped to look more imperial. Серьезно, вот мерзкий букашка. He is a fool and a dangerous one.
Our Lady's blessings upon you, faithful servant.
Нифига себе, прикольно. А, понял.
Justice never sleeps.
Ох уж це justice. I wouldn't have expected to see the...
Health and healing are my specialties. Walk
Almalexia
in the
knows
light in the
and
spirits'
sees.
names.
Yes, there are rumors of discontent in temple. He wants me to go to the next and look and some... А, я не те нажимав. I'm faithful believer, but... Нас тут приватна розмова. Закрий, будь ласка, ушки. I'm a faithful believer, but Almalexia makes me uneasy. For the last 50 years, the tribunal stopped working among us, stopped listening and speaking with us. This worried me and made me sad. Were our gods abandoning us? Were they growing weak? But since Almalexia has lately come among us again, I feel more worry, not less. Her face glowing brightly with hope and power, but her words seem dark and bitter. Almalexia's homilies are full of compassion, understanding, wisdom, and acceptance, but now her sermons seem more intent on destroying the wicked, punishing the foolish, and rewarding the faithful, the unquestioning, obedient, faithful. Yes, these are difficult times. And in difficult times to survive, we must be hard. I tremble for the failing of my faith, but the God I once loved now frightens me. Yes, you may come again another time. It is hard to talk of such things. I feel guilty and disloyal, but in my heart I know something is not right. It helps a little to be able to speak of it with you. А якщо я мехру, про мехру скажу. You're a friend of Mahramilo? Then I can speak freely. Halsed has murdered King Lethan and stolen his crown. It does not matter that King Lethan was a fool. He was our fool, so long as the puppet king was a joke. We all could laugh and ignore him. Halsed is not a fool, and no one is laughing. If Halsed seek in earnest to be king, the Almalexia and the temple are sworn in earnest to destroy him. О как. Жестко. И возвращаемся до пана стражника.
The Nine and the Empire, citizen.
Galsa Andrena speaks her mind, and from what you say, sounds sincere. You handled her well. The temple seems to recognize the King Halset will not be content to be a puppet like King Lethan, and plans to act against us. Very good work, really. The King will hear of your loyal service. Now you can help us with another matter. King Halset is concerned about possible disloyalty among the guards. I've replaced many of the former king's guards with more reliable men, but I had to keep some experienced guards, and I can't be certain of their loyalties. I will pretend you wish to join the royal guards. There's your excuse for talking to the guards, sounding them out, and looking for evidence of disloyalty. If you find any hint of treason or evidence of disloyalty, report it to me. Take no action, report to me, and I will judge what action is appropriate. Kirk, ask about specific guards. It's your judgment. I'm testing, not mine. Talk to them yourself for your own conclusions. Добре, виставляю. Good, if you find evidence of disloyalty among the guards, bring it to me. Що ти думаєш по поводу короля? Чи ти лояльний до короля? Ладно, не будемо. Іво. Ти виглядаєш дуже лояльним до короля. Е, 37. Join the royal guards. I don't care if Danius Delisan thinks you're qualified, that's fine with me. How do I like being in the guard? I'm new here and haven't formed an opinion, but I know and trust Danius and expect he'll do right by me. Ask about King. Not in Roy's house Halalo. Not sure they're very happy about King Halset succeeding their King Lethan. But no point in hiding in front from Danius. He's bound to find out sooner or later, so you might as well tell him straight off. Don't know about him, I'm new here. Ну, коротше, це новенький. Чого він мене не любить, якщо він новенький? I bet he makes a bad enemy. Hard to tell what he's thinking, but if I do my job right, I know they'll take care of me. Якого фіга твій цей... А, ти мене теж не любиш? Блін. Чорт. Полюби мене. Ну ладно, не дуже сильно. Все одно не дуже сильно, як мене вважають. Персональці 130. Ти Дірадені. Дірадені, не тупи. Що ти в Венцов стукнувся? Питаєшся скрізь нього пройти. Ладно, тримай десяточку. I've had work jobs. Dionysus knows what he's doing. He offered me a position and I took it. Delitan is a hard ass, but he's fair. I got no complaints. Десяточка. What did Danius send you to me for? If he wants you to be a royal guard, then you'll be a royal guard. Nothing to do with me. How do I like it? You think I was born yesterday? My mom didn't teach me to blabber to strangers. So old King Lethan was a bit of a fool, but he was good to me, and King Halset is no fool. He's got to keep some experienced men like me around. All these new fellows like you. Someone's gotta teach them their business, 'cause they don't know yet. Oh, really? Does Tienius know that? Did you talk to Aleri Aren? You should tell her that your house Clalo, really. But don't tell, just tell Aleri Aren. Я нічого не скажу цьому пацану, який стоїть в 2 метрах від тебе. Нічого йому не кажу по цьому поводу. So, Woolen Irano delivered a memorized and non-very sincere sounding speech about King Halset. Well, even Iran is not very bright, it's not necessary, but follow up, there may be more. Ти що, труп будущий чи що? Що з тобою нельзя поговорити? My father had the honor to serve King Halset and Queen Berenzi in Vairest. My family has served the Queen for 3 generations. I don't know your qualifications, but I presume you've satisfied Tenius or we wouldn't be talking. Ну, ти по поводу. Ти явно хороший чувак.
Long live the king.
Mournhold, city of light, city of magic.
Emperor, king, and justice, citizen.
Justice never sleeps.
Yep.
Justice
Це ми
never
прийшли
sleeps.
братом, так? Да? Да. Я сюди виходив, так? Да?
Mournhold, justice never city sleeps. Of light, city of magic. Justice never
Shit.
sleeps. Justice never sleeps.
What do you want with
О,
me?
Aleri Aren. I wouldn't have expected to see the Nervarine here in Martgold. Ну ти должна от мене фанатіти в такому случаї. I've been a royal guard all my life, and so was my mother and her mother. I served King Lethan for many years, and now I'll serve King Halset. Long live the king, and long live the emperor. It's none of my business, of course, but why do you want to be a guard? You look like you've done well enough for yourself as an adventurer. Блін, ну це прям нормально сказано. Ну, вона типу така: о, привіт, Нереварін, як діла? А що ти взагалі в стражу вирішив податися? Що, дурак чи що? He what? Evelyn Irano told you to tell me about your halal connections and told told you not to tell Tenius Dalian? I have no idea what that's all about. Are you sure you heard him right? He's not the brightest star in the sky. He gets confused sometimes. I would worry about it. I'll talk to Ivulen later when I get a chance. I'm sure it's just as a misunderstanding. What about him? He was what he was. He was the king and my noble lord, and I serve him faithfully. It is my honor to serve houses.
The Nine and the Empire, citizen.
Our connections and suggests that acted like she didn't know what he was talking about. Perhaps you're right. Perhaps Alaria was covering up for Evulen. See if you can find some more tangible evidence of disloyalty. Something is written, perhaps. Evelena seems to be the weak link. Take a careful look at his possessions in the guard quarters. But be careful, don't get caught. Блін. Опять шукати це. Куди там я ходив? Ні, сюди ходив, по-моєму. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Mournhold, city of light, city of magic.
Вали отсюда. Я тут обкрадаю твого коллегу. Вали, вали, давай. Дай 230. А ми все так же обкрадаємо колег. Ага. This broadsheet is a newsletter copied on cheap paper, featuring sensational events in the city of Mournhold. One article describes a list of individuals who died under superstitions. 100%. Так це ж, блін. Та самий листочок. Все? Ну скажу. Хватить того, що я ці листочки знайшов, чи ще треба буде?
The Nine and the Empire, citizen.
Ух. It's an honor to serve. It is my honor to serve King Hassett, King Barensia. That's right, just what I said, an honor. When I asked him about King Hassett, he had delivered what sounded like a memorized and not very sincere sounding speech. Maybe he's just not very bright, but maybe he's just not a very good liar. Та блін.
Mournhold, city.
Emperor, King, and Justice.
Ще один, блін, листочок, йолки-палки. Handwritten note. A curious copy of guard duty rosters for the past several weeks. The handwritten is tiny and almost illegible, with frequent misspellings, but the three names are always correctly spelled. Milvela Dralen, Ivulen Irana, and Aleria Oren. And those watches, when all three are the only guards in the throne room, have been underlined twice. Я надеюсь, что все.
The king's health to you, Sarah.
О, нарешті. This is Evulen Iranus' handwriting on the note you found. He notes the watches when Trelen, Aren, and Irana are the only guards in the throne room. I believe I'll change the watch schedules to prevent that. And I'll need to keep a close eye on all three. Very shrewd work, really. You've brought me clear evidence of disloyalty among the gods. Now I need your help finding evidence of conspiracy against King Halset among the Hlalu nobles. Evidence of conspiracy. The old king's Hlalu's supports haven't accepted King Halset's accession to the throne with good grace. Maybe they think that another candidate, a Hlalu candidate, for example, would be better. Maybe they have some plan to express such a preference. If so, I doubt they would be candid about it. But maybe you should search Lethan Manor for documents, diaries, or other tangible evidence of such plans. This is a matter for you to study. Only the widow of the dead king, Ravani Lethan, lives at Lethan Manor now. There might be guards. Perhaps you should go to offer your condolences to the widow and have a look around. Ну ладно. Окей, треба буде відправитися пошукати докази. Але це, мабуть, зроблю завтра, щось мені якось не дуже добре, якось тяжко грається. Так що сьогодні буде супер короткий стрімчик. Зробили пару квестів, звели там дівчонку і парня. Завтра, післязавтра вони мають зустрітися і народити багато діточок. Ну або ні. Ладно, продовжуємо в четвер. На сьогодні це все. Добраніч.